Final Fantasy VI. This is a game, included on that famous list with the greatest games of all time. And this game is there. Is an amazing game. And let's see it here on Game Boy Advance SP on this beautiful IPS display. Let me focus the camera here in order to give you the best image. And let's talk about this game immediately after. I will go here to some settings. So, Final Fantasy VI was released for the first time in 1994 on Nintendo Super Nintendo Entertainment System, and after that it was released in 1999 on PlayStation, and finally in 2006 arrived on Game Boy Advance. You know, this game has a big history on the background. Maybe you know the game, maybe you don't. Anyway, it is a very important game for the gaming history. So what do we have here? Anyway, this is very important to remember. This is a game included. You can find that list, the most the best games of all times. You can find that list on Wikipedia, and you can see that. Let's concentrate here for a moment. As I said, on Wikipedia you can find that list, greatest video games of all time, and this game was included there among all the other games from each year, and this is very important. Anyway, the Game Boy Advance SP has a lot of games, beautiful games, and you can play them. But if you want to discover Final Fantasy VI, as it was created at Origins, the first games, with Final Fantasy. Anyway, you have a lot of Final Fantasy games on Game Boy Advance, and you can discover basically the beginnings. I hope this is the best image. Okay, let's see what happens here. Anyway, it has a very impressive story. It has maybe too much for a game created at that time, and that's why this game was so impressive. And even now it's such a pleasure to play it. You can find the game also on Android, on iOS, and as far as I know, it will be a remastered game or something like this year. I'm not pretty sure. I saw just an article. Anyway, this is a game, an everlasting game, or evergreen, or something like this. Anyway, if you want to experience something like this on a Game Boy Advance, my advice: get an IPS display. Also, IPS displays can be installed on Game Boy Advance devices. This was before the Game Boy Advance SP, but this one doesn't have any light. So my advice: put a display like this inside and keep your device, and enjoy it, because they are great. Let's go back to this one. Let me adjust the camera here. Something it's happened, probably the light. Okay. And let's see, what do we have here? It's locked. Okay, probably we have to talk here. The game has a very nice music, and even if it's a game created many years ago, and you'd say maybe it has too much for its age. I don't know what's happening with the focus. I hope now the colors are okay. Let's press the start button here. So we have to hide quickly. Let's run. Okay. And we are victorious. Let's take these stairs. Probably it will be a fight here. Let's attack it. And let's go. Let's save the game here. Overwrite this. Game saved. I don't know what is this and what we can do over there anyway. Another fight. Anyway, with every fight you will gain experience and you will upgrade your character, so it's better to have all kind of fights. It will help you later in the game. And another fight here. Let's destroy this one. And let's see what magic do we have here. Magic. Fire. Okay. Wow. Very powerful. Okay, nice one. You know, the game looks very good, especially if you like these classic games. The controls are easy on every Game Boy Advance. It doesn't matter if it's Advance or SP, but the best experience you will get it here on SP. They feel better anyway. It's hard to describe. They press easier and so on compared with the Game Boy Advance. My advice: don't get an 101 Game Boy Advance SP, because you know there are two devices, Game Boy Advance SP 001 and 101 with a better display than the first generation. Well, you won't get this quality. My advice: get an get a Game Boy Advance SP 001, the first generation, and replace the display. You will get 10 times more quality than on a Game Boy Advance 101, even if that display has a better illumination of the screen and a better display than the first generation. You cannot compare them with this IPS display. This is a modern look. It's different. It's like on a modern smartphone, an OLED or something like this, and it's very easy to install it. All you have to do is to get this part down, and you have some screws here. You will also disassemble this part. Anyway, you have a tutorial on my page, on my channel. It's easy to install it, and after that you will put your Game Boy Advance SP basically on a new rank in 2022, a modern display, a modern device. You will have this impression, this feeling that Game Boy Advance SP is a device created now, this year, last year, anyway, a modern device after you will change this display. Anyway, this is the experience with the game, with the Game Boy Advance. Please share with us your experience. If you have a Game Boy Advance, a Game Boy Advance SP, a Game Boy Micro, or any other classic device, share your opinion, your experience in a comment here, and tell us what you think and what is your experience. Thanks for watching. Please like, share, subscribe. Thanks for being here. No, it seems that I can't manage to focus on the screen and to get the real colors. I have to activate some lights here. Anyway, this is it. This is what I'm saying. Also on Nintendo Switch OLED, sometimes when the light conditions are changing, I have some natural light from this side, and when it's dark outside, something is happening with the camera and these displays. IPS OLED, on Nintendo Switch OLED, for example, you will see some moving lines here. For example, at this moment I have to turn off the video and to do some settings at the camera. It's impossible to get the real colors on that icon. I don't know why these displays need manual settings for the camera. Anyway, this is it. This is the real quality, almost the real quality. Thanks for watching. Please like, share, subscribe. Thanks.